this way? Well, no, it's not gonna go this way. All right, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. Mm-hmm. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Oh Lord, you know what? I didn't have my computer plugged up, but let's see. And I don't have my other glasses on. But let's come on in, come on in. Happy Sunday. If it was up to me, I'll give you everything. Guaranteed. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Will you be my heart? Won't you be my neighbor? Hi, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. Hi, neighbor. Oh, this gonna move slow because I did not um 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 pump it up. Okay, let me get out of here. I don't know why I'm still in there. Is that right? Oh, all right. Let's go back here. Let's go in here. Let's go in here. Oh, 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 oh. Let me do that. If it was up to me, I'll give you everything. Mm-hmm. I better move this closer because I can barely, 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 barely see. Hi, who's ever saying hi? Hi, who's ever saying hi? I can't see your name. Guys, when you come in, I need you to hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need you to hit the like. Is that clear? Hit the like. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all are feeling amazing. I hope you all are feeling amazing and having a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. You understand what I'm saying? I understand that times are rough, times are so hard, but don't give up on the Lord. Don't you dare give up on the Lord. You say his name out loud, and I guarantee he's going to come a call, and he knows everything that you were going through, okay? But right now, I want to talk about somebody that I said I wasn't going to do. I wasn't going to do. But, it's a time and a point where it's got to stop. It has to stop because this is getting hot, out of hand, okay? And what I want to tell you, Dodash, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart, is that you say you pray and you're so grateful and you're so thankful and all that, but you can't be. You can't possibly know God like that and love God like that. So stop playing with his name, okay? Don't play with his name. And the reason why you might be having this difficulty is because you're playing with God's name. If you're grateful, be grateful for what you have. Don't come back on and be like, I need $500 more. You just said you was grateful. I'm going to keep my... If you DoorDash and you said you make $200-300 a day, then with an extra $700, that should have been enough to cover your car payment. I really don't know what you're talking about. I really don't know. And I'm looking at these last, well, the last one I saw this morning, you've been getting evicted, right? Oh, I need some tissue. My allergies. I don't know why my allergies want to start every time I come. Well, I should. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. That's a lie. I do know why. And I'm just saying, I don't know why I don't bring a tissue. And I got the nerve to be sitting right under the tree. To be sitting right under the tree. And I don't know. And I don't know why I keep forgetting to bring a tissue. But I might have to leave y'all for 1 second because I'm not going to sit up here with my nose run. Bye. Hey, y'all. Okay. Here we go. DoorDash, let me get back to you. All right. I'm going to show y'all this. Oh, I got to get some tissue. This video right here, this one was the one I saw this morning. And it said, I'm still about to get evicted. Hold on. I got to get some tissue, y'all. My nose is running terribly. My eyes are running too. And that is why I have on sunglasses and everything, not only to be cute, but to keep out the sun. But don't go nowhere. Be right back. Be right back. Told y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, whose idea was this for me to sit out here? It was mine because it was such a beautiful day. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Now, these last videos of you have been nothing but, we feeling sorry for you. I don't know. I don't know, but geez, I'm going through here and I see, wait, you had this? You had a title that said I'm broke? Why are you doing that? Oh my gosh, why are you doing that? I see a syndicate more than I see you. I see somebody else. Backup plan. You didn't have a backup plan. Okay, what is this one? What is this one right here? Because you laying down right here. What is this one? Let me click on it. Let me click on it. And this one is, okay, this is your car repossessed update. This is one I wanted to start with. Your car repossessed update. You said, you know how you come on here screaming, I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful. I raised $700. I raised $700. But I'm going to keep my Cash App up because I need $500 more. That's not being grateful. That's not being thankful. You still begging people for money. You are. And I know it's hard out here. I know it's hard out here. And I know you probably work hard for the money, honey. But you have got to stop this, okay? You have got to. Because if you DoorDash $200-300, $700 is a lot. Is a lot of extra money to help you out. You only had to add what? How much did you own? $1,200? $1,300? $500? I don't know. You got that. You have that. You have that dough dashing every day, and you say, well, I need to make $300 a day. You have that. You have that. But I think what you're trying to do is for your curl smiler, is that the name of it? Have them, this is like financing your curl smiler. Because if you don't have your rent, if you're behind in your rent, if you're behind in your car payment, how in the hell are you going to start up your business? How you going to start up your business? How you going to start up any business if you are, how you going to make the stuff if you're behind and everything else, because you got to order the ingredients, right? So that's when I come to this morning. Before I got dressed and everything, I see you, and it still says, I'm about to get evicted. You still talking about you gonna get evicted. So I'm gonna suggest what your content be about. You living in your car, you living in a storage unit, because we trying to make it too. We all are trying to make it, and we don't have money to keep giving you when we see you making thousands of dollars, literally on here, showing us that you are going on trips. You go back and forth to Atlanta, and you don't live in Atlanta. You don't live in Atlanta. So stop it. You go back and forth to visit your sister, so you're spending money on the flight. What? You're spending money. You keep talking about the 100 pounds that you lost or whatever, and that was years ago. You're always eating. Maybe you have gained it back. Look at here. I need you to get your life together. This is not to try to hurt you or put you down or anyway or anything. This is to help you get your life together and stop playing with God. If you really, really believed in God, you wouldn't be on here doing this and acting a fool. Because that's what this is. This is acting fool. We don't need that. No, the culture don't need that. The culture does not need nobody out here. Oh, thank you for the 700. I mean, y'all, I'm going to keep my cash up because all I need is $500 more. You still, obviously, haven't got it, or maybe you paid your car payment, right? But now you're saying, I'm going to be evicted. Stop it. You get on your knees, right? And you pray to God. Call his name out. Jesus. God. You hear what I'm doing? I need you right now. I am in a, you pray. I am in a difficult position, a position that I need your help, and I need your help immediately. Fast. That means don't eat until a certain time. You're going to have to do some serious work on your part. You know, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to do some serious work on your part so that you don't have to run into this. Because people run it, let me say, people run into this when, like, they have lost their jobs, you know, things are just not going right. You know, we got Trump up in here and everything is being cut. Do you know 300,000 women have lost their jobs? You have YouTube, you have DoorDash, Grubhub, whatever you do. And now you got the curl smiler that you want to do. Come on. That's people without nothing. Nothing. If you have to, move into a room. Move into a room right now. Because whatever your rent is, $1,300 or something like that, it's not, maybe it's not fitting your budget. I don't know. But this is unacceptable. And I know I don't look like it, but I am old enough to be your mama. I am. I am. I'm actually old enough to be your mama. And I would tell my child to stop it. Don't you get on there and beg for nothing. Beg to God, not to people. You talk to Jesus. You talk to the Lord. Don't you talk to these people. These people ain't got no money. We are in a recession. We can't pay our own bills. That's $700 you got. You should be grateful. You should be absolutely grateful. And to say that all I need is $500 more. No. No. Now, I'm not going to play it. But if y'all need to see it, it's the, this was before she talked about her car getting repossessed, or she's giving us an update. And she actually received help, right? Okay, so I don't know if she paid it or what, or did she pay the, I don't know what she did with the money, but hopefully, prayerfully, that money that you received help pay your car payment. And what you should do when you thank you, Jesus, because I haven't heard car update payment, made my car payment, thanking the people. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that. Whoever is your supporters, you need to let them know. I made my car payment. Maybe I'm missing it, but I'm going to keep going with this. Okay, because this is what I saw this morning. And the reason why I want to show what I saw this morning is because you really laid it on thick. You really put this on thick this morning, baby. Your printer broke, you this and that broke. Oh, and you were so happy to see it print, but then you had to run and you had to go get black ink, and you still talking about you all got you want to show people that you're printing out their labels. People don't want to see that. People want to see you going to the post office. Miss Madam C.J. Walker, they want to see you making their product. They don't need to. Madam C.J. Walker ain't show us her printer. She showed us how she kept trying to make this hair product. So we don't need you to see your broken printer and your label, and you still working DoorDash, and then you go to Walgreens and you come back. You know what you that okay? You working hard, and you go right now. You might have to do a little extra if you need to get these bills paid. I swear this is really tripping me out. This is really tripping me out. Like really, like I am so baffled by you know your behavior. Your behavior. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I see a lot. Instead of seeing yours, I actually see like a lot of other people. But I'm gonna go to this one. Hold on, y'all. And this is what I saw this morning. Maybe I gotta make it full screen, because if y'all haven't seen it, y'all gonna trip out. Okay? I said let me talk about this, because I got some other things I need to talk about that went yesterday. But I got to do this. All right, I'm gonna take it back. All right, because y'all got to see how she looked in the camera and everything. Hold on. I hope y'all can see. Can y'all? Okay. She looks in the. She's showing us that she is actually going inside of her, her little pantry, getting her printer, and her printer is broke. So she's taping up the part, not actually where the paper comes out, but the part that sits up on the back of the printer. And then you can hear her phone going off because she's dough dashing as well. And the title of this, I didn't forget the title. I don't know. I think it's called "I'll Be Evicted If I Don't Pay My Rent by the 15th." I'll be evicted if I don't pay my rent by the 15th. If you don't call on the Lord and ask for his help and his guidance, and stop doing these pity party look, because people are in much worse condition than you. Did you pay your car? Because I didn't see anything that you paid your car. So if anybody knows if she's paid her car, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Let me know, because you didn't pay. If you paid your car, now you're working on not getting evicted. I'm lost. I'm lost. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna unmute for a second. Well, wait a minute. Before I unmute, she want to show us that her printer is broken. So I basically, I guess everyone who ordered from her, she wants you all to know that she is printing your labels. Okay. Now, if she can't pay her car or her apartment, I don't know where she's gonna get the money from to do this, but let's see. Hold on. Why is this not turning up? Turn up. Unmute. Okay. Can you all hear this? Say she got your order written down, y'all. Your order written down. Your order is written down. But is it made? Your order written down. Now, I sell clothes, right? But what I have had to do is take a break if the revenue is not coming in for me to order the clothes, because I don't want anybody waiting 5 weeks like it's coming from China for you to receive a pair of jeans. So I think what she has done a pre-order, and then when you send her the money, she gets the stuff to make it. The only thing with that is you can't just make one. So you would have, like, if I did a pre-order on jeans, I could do that. The jeans are going to be here in 2 days, and then I'll ship it to you. This is hair stuff that has to be made, stirred, and mixed ingredients so that you can get these orders out and shipped. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if I was going to sell some candles. I would buy 50 candles. And then when they're gone, I would reorder some more and let y'all know they're gone. And when they come back, I would be like, okay, they're here again. Right? That's how that works. That's how that works. Okay. So we're going to move on because she's putting in the paper now. Putting in the paper now. Now, I don't know if you heard, but her phone went off. I believe it's and that she had to go DoorDash, right? She had to go DoorDash. So she's showing us that she's working overtime. Okay, you're right. That's too. What I was missing. You understand? She's showing us that she's putting your labels together, and she's DoorDashing. She's trying to show you that, baby, she is working. She is working for the money. Then her label printer, that's broke too. Of course too. But anywho, at the end of this video, guess what she finds out? She don't have no black ink. So she got to run to the store and get the black ink. Y'all, the pitifulness. She almost made me want to send her something that I ain't got. And she keeps looking in the camera to see if all of this is being recorded properly. I mean, down to the plugging up. She is looking in the camera to see if her camera is properly positioned. And you know, like when she find little stuff, she'd be so excited. She'd be so excited. You know what she do. If you get evicted, I don't know if you're gonna make that noise. Now, all that loudness that you're doing, All that did. That's how loud you need to be talking to God. That's how loud you need to be talking to the Lord. Stop all the bull crap that you're doing on here and talk to God. You understand? We know that you do all these things. We've watched you make thousands, 6,000, 7,000, 9,000 a month. People don't make that in a month. And then you DoorDash. People don't make that in a month. We continue to watch you enjoy your life, and we trying to make it. Now, what you did with that money, I don't know, because it's just you. You don't even have a pet. The thing that I do see what you do with your money is you go on a lot of trips. A lot of trips. And you visit your sister a lot in Atlanta, and sometimes your sister gonna have to come there. Tell her your budget is, you got a budget now, so sometimes she gonna have to come to you. I even one time saw you eating caviar. We all know how expensive caviar. I even one time, you went to a celebrity stylist and got a weave. Why? Why would you go to a celebrity stylist when you can just go to the hairdresser? Hairdressers they are celebrity stylists. If you pick the right hairdresser, you don't have to go to a celebrity stylist where they're going to charge you about $500 to do that. Shoot, it's people in the neighborhood that can do that for $200. Budget. You don't have to do all that to be for somebody to watch you. People are not going to watch you if you keep begging for their money. Then you come on here the other day and you talking about your mother. Oh my gosh. You don't know nothing about the Bible. You don't know nothing about the Bible. You came on here talking about my mother even putting in the reading all the hate comments. My mother watching all the haters, but she don't never do this. She didn't even want me. You always talking about your mother. I don't care what your mother has done. Stop it. Stop it. Honor thy mother and thy father, and your days shall be long. But you're not. Stop talking about your mother. If you know that's what your mother does, then that's something that you hold to yourself, or maybe you can have a conversation with your mother or something. But don't let people know that about your mother. Stop it. What are you doing? You are making a complete fool of yourself for $1,200. Yes, you are, because that's what it equals to. If what is your rent 12 or it ain't no more than 15. I know that much. 1,500. So you're making a complete fool. Let's say we put it all together, and I say you making a complete fool of yourself for about $2,700, $3,000. Don't do that. You. I can't believe you talking about your mother. Stop it. You talking about your father? Stop. Stop. There's nobody hating on you. You think that everyone is hating on you because they can't make a video without you or something like that. What are you talking about? No, people are tired of you. And when you said that, that person said that you were not being authentic, you're not. You're not. You're not being authentic. Now, when I think about your videos that you would do earlier, when I first saw you, and I remember you went to it's a worship thing with T.D. Jakes' daughter. I can't think of her name. And I'm going to tell you, to be honest with you, that's when I knew I wasn't going to watch you anymore. When you said you really didn't have enough money to go, people send you money to go there. You get there, you ain't got enough money for parking. You ain't, how you gonna go somewhere where you ain't got enough money for parking? You ain't got enough money to stay. Then you come back in the bathroom. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful I can stay. I can stop. Stop with the bull. You've been doing this for a long time. Stop it. Making a fool of your daggone self. Stop. And people, I lost 100 pounds. Do you know how many times you gonna say you lost 100 pounds? And then you had a GoFundMe to get rid of that for $24,000. When does it end? This is not of God. God don't like this, and this is why you're going to keep running into problems. God doesn't like your behavior at all. At all. Don't nobody, you laying on the couch the other day, talking about, I paid my light bill. I paid my furniture bill. That was 200 and something. Are you doing YouTube, or are you just talking to like a friend that's not there, like your best friend? Stop it. And I ain't hating on you at all. I ain't got nothing to hate on nobody about at all. I don't live no glamorous life, no nothing. I got problems just like you. That's why I ain't sent you nothing. If I had it, I wouldn't send you nothing. But to be honest, because you ain't knowing nothing but scamming people. Y'all better stop sending that girl money. She is trying to get the money up right now to get the curl smiler together. Go check out some old videos when people were not receiving their orders, and she cried and said, I'm not a scammer. Everything just got so overwhelming. Well, you should have hired help. Then Madam CJ, because you seem like, you could be the next Madam CJ Walker. You might could be I know, I am dead serious. You might can be the next Madam CJ Walker, but what did Madam CJ Walker do? She hired help. But she was making that stuff up in her kitchen. Oh, yes, she was. So we don't want to see you print labels. No, we don't want to see that your printer is broke, because it's obviously still working because you were able to print out. You know how to fix it to make it work. And then when you get enough, then you can maybe get another printer and get another label thing that you need. But the first thing you're gonna have to do is stop lying and stop trying to scam people, because this has gotten out of hand. And then I heard you say this last thing. You said, I'm I'm looking at everything, and I'm still trying to find out, like, why am I so down? Why am I so down? You come on, to be honest, my YouTube revenue has tanked. Stop. Your YouTube revenue tanked because you are begging. Cut it out. Call on Jesus. Get on your knees and say, God, I need you now. Not us. You don't need us. We just people. You need God. Stop it. And don't you dare say about your mother. If it's nothing good, be quiet. If you don't have nothing nice to say, I need you to shut your mouth about your mother. Do you understand me? I do. You need to stop this behavior. You 40, I heard you 42, 43. Stop. You're too grown for this. And what you should have done was paid the daggone furniture off. Why is you paying for furniture? 200 and something. Pay the furniture off. Pay it off. If you can't pay it off, take it back. You don't need no furniture. If it can't, as long as you got somewhere to sleep in your bedroom, you okay. Put some pillows on the floor. Ain't nobody in there but you. Put it on Facebook or something. Selling your furniture. But stop begging. Because it's not right. You need to talk to God. Your season of begging is over. You understand what I'm saying? Your season of begging is over. I'm going to say it again. And this is something that I heard in church. Your season, and when I heard it, I said, you know what? I'm going to go live and say this. Your season of begging is over, okay? So call out his name. Thank the Lord for everything that you have. If you have to sell some things that you really don't need right now, do it. Okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to do that. Hi, husband.
Hello.
How you doing? What you got?
Bruce.
Oh, he's so special. He is so special. Ooh. So special. He said, got some groceries. Child, I ain't got to go to the grocery store. Even though I don't. I will do that. Instacart. My groceries. I can't stand the market. But let me get back to what I was saying. Your DoorDash, Latoya, I'm telling you, your season of begging is over if you call on God and not on us. You calling on the wrong people. We in the same situation as you. 80% of the people are in the same situation as you, or maybe one or two checks away. So you calling on the wrong people. Call on the Lord, child. Call on the Lord. And don't give anybody a discount right now. And simply say you can afford to do it. They don't walk into Nordstrom's and ask for a discount. They will not ask a white person for a discount. Don't give nobody no discount. Your price is your price. Sometimes you can run sales. You can do things like that. But if it's not a sale, the price is the price. We don't walk into the mall and say, hey, these tennis is $210. You think I can pay $100? No, they don't do that. So stop letting people do that to you. Run your business like a business. Okay? And sometimes, but that comb you have for $20, don't nobody need to buy no comb for $20. Okay? So if you want to sell the comb, you need to take that comb either off that website, or and add another product, or you need to just throw a comb in there for free. Throw a comb in there for free. Do that. Throw a comb in there for free. Because there's no comb that costs $20. No. There, there's no comb that costs. Throw the comb in there for free. That's what I said. And that's the end. That's the end of this live right here. I will be back though. Latoya Johnson, get yourself together here. Don't you come on here another day begging for money. If you want to come on here and be, oh my gosh, I'm so great. The little phony stuff you do because you really are not being of God. Let us know that you were able to pay your home and your car with all the donations given to you, and everything's going to be all right. And now you can start. Show us how you whipping up the curl smiler. Show us that. Don't show us your broken printer. All right? And to everyone else, until the next video, don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so whenever I upload, baby, stay with me on the Traci Show. Okay? And now I'm about to eat, and then I'm going to come back and do another live because there was something that I was not satisfied with yesterday. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Until next video. Husband, isn't it? These bathrooms that they have out now where men and women are going to the same bathroom, I'm not feeling that. And yesterday I experienced that. I got to talk about it. But until the next time, peace. I love y'all. Schmuckums.